Okay, now that we've went over our work forms, the I-9, the W-4s, and the W-2s, okay, and those fill out prior to you getting a job, okay, we're going to learn how to figure payroll. And we'll learn how to figure gross pay, which is before deductions. Okay, we'll learn to figure your deductions, the 4 required, federal, state, Social Security, Medicare, and then you'll learn to find your net pay, which is when you subtract those deductions. But first step is gross pay. This is before any deductions are taken out of your paycheck. Okay? And if you read in your PowerPoint, it gave you some information about overtime. You receive time and a half. Anything over 40 hours is considered overtime. To begin, we have 40 hours as a regular work week. Okay? You get paid $4.45 an hour. Okay, and I know that's not minimum wage and different prices, but if we can't use the same number for everything. But minimum wage is $8.60, just for FYI. So 40 times 4.45, you get $178. That's your regular pay. But you worked 8 hours of overtime. So to get the overtime rate of pay, you take your regular rate, $4.45, times 1.5 because you get paid time and a half for overtime. So 4.45 times 1.5. So for each hour of overtime, you get paid $6.68. So then we're going to take that $6.68 times the 8 hours of overtime. Oops. You'll get $53.44. When you add the 178 plus the $53.44 together, your gross pay before deductions is $231. Okay? Also in your PowerPoint, it said you could get paid in different ways. Sometimes you'll get an hourly rate. Sometimes you will receive a monthly pay or a salary. You might get paid every 2 weeks. It talks about weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, and semi-monthly. Okay? The next one, number 2, okay, is still a 40-hour work week. Okay, so quickly, we'll just do a 40 times 380. Sorry there. So you get $152 for your regular work week. 380 times 1.5 because that's what you get for time and a half. You get $5.70 an hour. You worked 4 hours of overtime. That's $22.80. Adding those two together, $174.80 is your gross pay, or the amount that you would make before deductions. Number 3 is just an easy one. 40 hours, no overtime, times $4.16. Your gross pay before deductions is $166.40. Number 4 is a little bit different. Your regular salary is $984 per month. Your overtime rate is $839, and you worked 14 hours of overtime. Well, your regular salary is $984. You're going to get that amount no matter what. That is the amount that you receive per month. But you did work some overtime. But this time it says overtime rate. Do we need to take $839 times 1.5? No, because it's the overtime rate of pay. All you have to do in this instance is take 14 times $839. That's how many hours of overtime you worked. And you get $117.46. Add that to your regular salary of $984. And that's your gross pay before deductions. Number 5, 51 hours at $335. Well, 40 regular work week times 335 is 134. You worked 11 hours of overtime, so 335 times 1.5, time and a half for overtime, is $5.03. Take it times the 11 hours. You get $55.33. Add it together. $189.33 would be your gross pay, or the amount that you made before deductions. Okay, oh, we have one of these again. $1,100 per month. $938 times 20. That's already the overtime rate, so we don't have to take it times 1.5. $187.60. And your gross pay is $1,287.60. Annual pay. Okay, if you got a weekly amount, you would divide by 52. Bi-weekly, you divide by 26. Monthly, you divide by 12. And semi-monthly, you divide by 24. And you're like, oh, what's the difference? Well, bi-weekly means you get paid every 2 weeks. So there's 26 pay periods in a year. If you get paid semi-monthly, you would get paid like on the 1st and the 15th, which is only twice a month. That's why it's called semi-monthly. So we're going to take 22,200 divided by 52, and you get 426.92. 22,200 divided by 26, you get 853.85. Same thing, 22,200 divided by 12, you get 1850. 22,200 divided by 24, you get 925. That would be your salary, your gross pay before deductions. And last but not least, same thing, 8952 divided by 52, you get 172.15. 8952 divided by 26, 344.31. 8952 divided by 12, 746. 8952 divided by 24 is 373. And that is how you would compute gross pay. Gross pay is before deductions, before anything is taken out of your paycheck. I now have a sheet for you to complete calculating gross pay.